Well, I guess I got to address a couple things because of the Facebook situation yesterday, which people may or may not know about or may not have seen, whatever. Um, I may have made a huge mistake putting myself out there like I did with these last two videos, but be that as it may, I've never been one to shy away from what's going on with me and my problems. And what I didn't realize is that a lot of people, even though their intentions may be good, all they're doing is making the situation worse. First off, someone wanted to start a GoFundMe. We were going through the GoFundMe thing again, and I says, yeah, maybe at this point we should do it. But then there was a dollar amount to put on the thing, and I'm thinking, how much is my life really worth? $100, $200, a couple thousand? What's that going to get me? It's begging for money. I don't beg for money, all right? When we started this thing, with the last couple of videos, I said something about, like my girl came up with the whole 2,100 something subscribers, a buck a piece, this and that and the other thing. Let me tell you what happened. I got 6 people that were incredibly generous, 6 or 7 people that were incredibly generous, but these 6 or 7 people have always been incredibly generous, so why should they have to carry this channel? They shouldn't. I see people saying, well, I'll give a couple bucks a month, this and that and the other thing. How do I do it? How many times do I have to put my PayPal address out there? How many times? How many times have I sat here and spelled it out on previous videos? I wrote it on the wall back there on my fucking, other room. Wrote it out on the wall. How many times have I done that? I'm not twisting anybody's arm to do this. Matter of fact, I'm going to shit can the whole idea right now because obviously it's not going to work. I've had people, like I said, on Facebook yesterday, really pushing me to do stuff. And then one guy, telling me that my equipment is obsolete. No fucking shit. Windows 7, Windows 10, almost 30 years old. Don't know how old that one is. Don't know how old this camera is, maybe 5 years old. So yeah, anything can go sour. Think I'm going to be able to replace it? No, I'm not. So I don't know what I have to do to get this over again and again and again that I am not a tech guy, that I failed data processing in high school 3 fucking times, that this YouTube video thing was set up by friends of mine. I didn't set it up. If it was left to me, it wouldn't have happened. So there. So telling me about cloud storage, megabytes, this and that, what the fuck for? I don't save these videos. These videos are out there for you. I don't have the ego to have a whole pile of shit on my hard drive so I can sit there and watch how wonderful I am because I'm not convinced I'm all that wonderful. So, that being said, I can only do so much from here. And like I said, I may send people's money back to them tomorrow. I don't know. This one gentleman, and he'll know who I'm talking about, has pledged me $100 a month. Auto pay. I don't want him to do that. Why should he be carrying this channel? Why should he be the only one contributing? That's my question. And I'm not going to twist anybody's arms. I'm not going to, scream and yell and shit. I'm just going to simply go on like I've been going on and not getting anything for it because I don't know what else to do. It's sort of like, what about that I might have had a stroke? Don't people understand? Do you not understand how fucked up my thought process is right now? Do you not understand that the last 3 times I have left this house this week, I have had wonders whether I'll be able to come back, whether I won't do something stupid or get confused on the way out of here, maybe stand behind a fucking car that's backing out and not notice it? Do you know how fucked up that is to deal with? And I got to have an MRI on my brain because obviously something went wrong. But for people to harp on me and continually push me, it ain't right, man. Whatever your intentions are, good or bad, it ain't right because it ain't going to happen. You're not going to change what's going on. I don't save these things. I erase them. They're up there for you. It's not, like I said, you think I sit here and watch my own shit? That I have that kind of ego? I don't. Once it's done, it's done. That's it. I've tried to make it better, but again, what's the point? I'm sitting here in a cold fucking house alone, and that's the way it's been. And it's been that way for the last 6 years. And, I don't want to fucking harp on fucking bullshit, but you know something? What happens with people is they get what they can out of me, and then I'm gone. 3 conventions I did, they got what they got out of me, I'm gone. 1 publishing company, they got what they got out of me and badmouthed me on the way out, and I'm gone. So, yeah, it's not good. But I've learned to accept the fact that at conventions I would be the guy who went home alone all the time. I'd be the guy who really never got invited to any after parties for whatever reason. So yeah, fuck it. It's over. It's done. I can't rectify what happened in the past, nor can I find out the reasons it happened in the past, because nobody even tells you shit, So, like my friends say, you got 2,100 subscribers on here, but only 7 of them, it's the same 7 that always helped me out in the past. So I said, like I said, what's the point? I'll just keep doing it. Maybe I'll do something next week. I don't know. Trying to get my head together here, but you know something? I'm looking at some really bad shit right now, and I don't know what's going on. And if I got something really wrong with my brain, how much longer do you think I'm going to be around? I'm not going to be... I do not want to end up waiting in a fucking nursing home for someone to come in and wipe my ass. It's that simple. I do not want that to happen. And I know that, at the end of the day, I don't know what's going to happen. I had thought that maybe I was worth something to maybe someone I would find, someone out there. And I did, but far away. So, it is what it is. It's sad, it really is. But I guess I lived, the better part of my life, and now I got to deal with this. So, all right. Like I said, I appreciate what people have done. I appreciate the generosity of people, but like I said, I'm not going to let 7 people carry this channel. It's not right. So I got to make a decision and maybe contact them and offer them to send their money back, because what the fuck? Like I said, it ain't right. It just ain't. So we will see. I'll just keep on keeping, for lack of better words, and it is what it is. So that's all I got to say. I just got to get through the day now.